All right, here we are. It is the Thursday, September 8th. We are in the waning days now of astronomical summer. Actually, meteorological summer ended as of September 1st. So, long story short, we're going into fall here now, and we got some fall weather on the way. So let's get right to it. We're going to concentrate, of course, on the weekend and then look into next week. But right now, here's your visible satellite loop, and check out the clouds now over North Dakota and into northwestern Minnesota. That's a front out there that's located right across eastern North Dakota and Minnesota that is steadily moving to the east. And eventually that front is going to be situated right across the heart of Minnesota from southwest to northeast across the state as we go through the day tomorrow. So what you see out here in North Dakota is eventually going to be over us tomorrow. So be expecting a cloudy day and likely going to be damp over much of Minnesota tomorrow. But better news for Saturday, by the way. All right, here's your moisture channel loop from outer space, the water vapor imagery. And this is what's important is look at this orange area here from southern Minnesota all the way down to Texas. This is dry air in the mid and upper levels of our atmosphere. Quite frankly, the Gulf of Mexico, which of course is down here, is trapped. All the moisture down at the Gulf is trapped near the Gulf of Mexico, which would be Louisiana and Mississippi and Alabama. And that's where it's going to stay for at least a little while. Some of this moisture, though, here over the desert southwest and over the Pacific Ocean is going to be streaming northeast, and it's going to get caught up in this west and north or southwest to northeast flow across the upper Midwest. And this is going to be the moisture that's going to produce rain, quite a bit of it over portions of the upper Midwest, as we not only go into this weekend, but then into early next week. Now, focusing in on tomorrow now. This is tomorrow late afternoon and evening, and these are the winds at about 20 to 25,000 feet in our atmosphere, and look how strong they are, and they're from the southwest across much of Minnesota. That is indicative of a front. Of course, it's going to be moving across the state, and the dynamics, at least in the upper, mid and upper levels of our atmosphere, are going to be pretty good to generate some rain and perhaps even a few thunder showers or thunderstorms tomorrow. We'll have to watch that closely as we go through the day. But anyway, the winds are positive for showers and storms. In fact, if we put future radar on there and take a look at the shower structure for later tomorrow afternoon and evening, it looks like much of eastern and southern Minnesota, northwestern Wisconsin will be in a perfect spot for developing showers and storms throughout the day tomorrow and into tomorrow evening. So again, don't be expecting much in the way of sunshine tomorrow, if at all. And look at what it's going to do for temperatures. These are going to be the highs now as we head into tomorrow afternoon. And I don't think the Twin Cities Metro is going to get out of the 60s. So we're going to be stuck in the 60s tomorrow afternoon. That'll be the case for much of southern, eastern Minnesota, northwestern Wisconsin. In fact, some areas may even be hard pressed to reach 60 degrees. And where the sun does break out, the temperatures will likely warm into the 70s. And hopefully that will be our air mass for Saturday. We will see. This is future satellite from the NAM computer model guidance, and there it is, some storms actually. These are showing some thunderstorms developing late tonight and into tomorrow morning across central and northeastern Minnesota and northwestern Wisconsin. And then yes, as that front steadily moves east during the day tomorrow, look at how cloudy it is across much of Minnesota. This is the state of Minnesota here. It's going to be enshrouded in clouds. That includes northwestern Wisconsin, so hence the reason for the damp weather and cool conditions. But here's the hope as we get into Saturday morning now and afternoon. I think Saturday morning may feature quite a bit in the way of clouds, but by Saturday afternoon, the NAM computer model guidance is showing sunshine breaking out and brighter skies for Saturday afternoon and evening. So that'll be the day to get out and about this weekend, because clouds and some damp conditions, I think, are going to return for Sunday and then into early next week. Here's your jet stream, the river of air, 30 to 35,000 feet, where we've zoomed out now and showed you the lower 48 and southern Canada. And here's your jet stream now as we head into tomorrow morning. And look at this strong jet streak just north of Minnesota across Ontario. And of course, we're going to be in the right rear quad of that jet streak. That's a perfect location for lift, and which will likely be some shower and storm activity, and no doubt a damp and cloudy day, I think, tomorrow. But as we head into Saturday, we get right underneath the jet stream, which actually means there's going to be some sinking air, I think, in eastern Minnesota, northwestern Wisconsin, hence the reason why we may get some sunshine on Saturday. But here's the bad news. As we head into Sunday and Monday, look at this pinwheeling upper level low that develops over the upper Midwest, including much of Minnesota and Wisconsin. I think clouds are going to be around for much of Sunday, even into Monday, and it's not until Tuesday when this low pressure, this upper level low, pulls off to the east. So it's not until Tuesday when we may see some robust sunshine, and then that would continue into latter portions of next week, which means much warmer conditions by then when compared to this weekend. Hey, the rain that's expected here this weekend is not all bad news, because look at the drought index map. There's still some drought here over Minnesota and Wisconsin. This has been a broken record all summer. And when we zoom into Minnesota, take a look at the drought situation here across Minnesota. The Twin Cities metro, especially the southern metro, still in a pretty serious drought, what we consider a severe drought in that section of the state. And the drought conditions extend back west and southwest into the Minnesota River Valley and southwestern Minnesota. And the same can be said for portions of northwestern Wisconsin. Although much of Wisconsin has been wet lately, still they could use some rain up in the north portions of northwestern Wisconsin. And I think many of us are going to get rain as we head into this weekend, and maybe even lingering into the early portions of Monday. Here's your extended forecast. Temperatures near or below average, so cool and quite frankly some damp conditions, I think, from Friday through Monday. The hope is that we can get some sunshine here on Saturday. So I am cautiously optimistic about that. And if we do get that on Saturday, we'll warm into the 70s. But then look at this, another big warm up. We expected September to be pretty warm as a whole for the month, and I don't think it's going to disappoint, because as we head into the middle and latter portions of next week, we are going to be well above average in the temperature department. All right, that's your forecast. Hey, thanks for joining me, everyone. Have a great weekend. We'll talk to you next week.